Hi everybody. So today I want to share with you about something we speak often about in Buddhist philosophy. Something very important that the Buddha mentioned is about what we call the aggregates. Usually we speak of the 5 aggregates. So actually the 5 aggregates includes all impermanent phenomena. But usually when we speak of the 5 aggregates, we speak also in the context of our own person. For example, we say in Buddhist philosophy, the person, the I, for example, my name, Jason, is a name, is an, like labeling affixed to these 5 aggregates. I am not the 5 aggregates. I is affixed to these 5 aggregates. For example, we say, like I is not the aggregates. For example, the parts of my, what mean here by aggregates? Aggregates means like composite. Like in Tibetan we say pungpo, or in Sanskrit we say skanda. It means like assembly, assemblage. You have many things together, you put together like 5 groups. We have 5 aggregates. So, example of aggregates, my body, my mind, my emotions. We say, oh, today my mind is going crazy. Oh, I have to take care of my body. Even ourselves in our language, we think about the I and the body and the mind and the emotions being 2 different things. So like this, I, in the Buddhist context, is a designation on 5 groups of things that we call the 5 aggregates. So just sit together, just briefly, these 5 aggregates. Later we will more explain them in details. One is called the form aggregate. Form aggregate means the physical part of our person, mainly speaking. So the physical part of our person made, for example, of atoms, like our body, like that we can see, we can touch. If we need some operation, we can go to the hospital. This is the physical part of our person. This is a first aggregates. There's many things also in this physical form. Second aggregates is what we call the feeling or sensations. We have different feelings. I'm feeling cold, I'm feeling hot, I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling joyful, I'm feeling like depressed. All this kind of feeling can be included in 3 categories: happy, or feeling good, feeling bad, or feeling neutral. So this feeling also a great part of our experience. So this first aggregate form, physical part, is physical, but the 4 other are not physical. Feeling, feeling can appear on the basis of the physical body, but it can appear also in our inner world. So this feeling is not something physical. Third one is what we call the discernment, what we can call also discrimination, that permits us to perceive things, like seeing the colors, hearing the sounds, also thinking about things. All this is possible through the concourse of discrimination. Fourth one is what we call the compositional factors. Inside this is include all the different aspects of the mind, like the wisdom, the concentration, mindfulness, vigilance, also emotions, love, compassion, jealousy, hatred, mental agitation, lethargy, sleep. All this included in this 4th aggregate, compositional factors. And the 5th one is what we call the mind. In Buddhist context, we say mind is by nature pure and luminous. Impurities are temporary. So this way you can, if you learn a little bit about the 5 aggregates, you can see, oh, my mind is by nature pure. My emotions in the 4th aggregate are not the same thing. For sure, all these 5 aggregates can have interdependence, can have connection, interconnection, for sure. But our emotions and our mind are 2 different things. Some people, when they get frustrated, they get depressed, or panic, like they really think, this is me. I am depressed. I am. Like they don't make the separation from the I, from the mind, and from the emotions. You see, mind is different from emotions. Body is different from the mind. Feelings, discriminations, all these mental factors like emotions, mind, all these 5 different things in interrelation. And the I also is just a name affixed on these 5 aggregates. So I am not my emotion, I am not my body, I is just a name affixed to on top of that. For example, if you take a car, you say my car, my Toyota. Toyota is just a name given to all these pieces together. The wheels, the windows, the metal, the engine, all this is not the car. On top of that, all these parts, you have put this name car. So this way, same thing with the I. I is just designation on these 5 aggregates. So later we will explain more all of these aggregates. Today I would just want to do some introduction about these 5 aggregates because it's so much important to understand who we are. So in this way, after we understand who we are, so we can, cultivate the path to happiness, understanding our emotions, mind, and all these things. Janju semjo rinpoche ma kem banam ke gyoje ke ma nyamba memba kone kontu pe wanjo. Thank you for coming. See you next time.